I worked for Decospan, which is a Belgian company that produces veneer wooden products, so both panels for furniture and flooring boards for flooring, obviously. So the company had been active in the US market for a couple of years, mainly in New York, mainly with their flooring product, and they were trying to expand their panel business unit. So I joined a colleague of Decospan in New York to help expand the panel business unit and basically enlarge it from a local presence in New York to a nationwide presence across the US. So I guess one of the main goals of the project was really to expand the distribution nationwide, and by the end of the year when I left, that was in place. So we had distribution all across the US, West Coast, East Coast, a little bit the middle of the land. So in terms of achieving the goal, that was pretty well achieved. The company was able to grow its sales quite a bit as well. So that was also pretty good. What did I do to get there? I think I was a very good team with my local colleague there who had a lot of the local contacts in the US. He was a super good salesperson. I myself, I'm less of the super salesy person, so I was a little bit more focused on organizing the business over there, putting some structure in it, making sure that we had the right support from the local office in Belgium to be able to grow our sales in the US. So I took on a more organizing, prioritizing role, and then I helped a little bit in sales with my colleague as well. As part of the project, I was also working a little bit in the flooring business unit of the company. And there we had one very large client in New York, which was an Italian family. And I had to go visit them once in a while in New Jersey, a little bit outside of New York. And they had done a great job. They had a great business, but they were a very traditional Italian-American family. So they always took me to these huge lunches and huge restaurants. They were drinking wine all the time. So that was a very interesting experience because I have a consulting background where everything is very sick and dry and to the point. And they are just drinking wine, having fun all the time. So it's totally different experience and also not the easiest people to work with, but very enriching in that way. I totally shifted from working for bigger companies to working for smaller companies. I knew that I like to, after that experience, I knew that I like to work in smaller teams where you can go much faster, where you can achieve, or you can have more impact on short term by yourself or with a small team. So right now, I work for a pretty big company, but in a very small entity here locally where we can really develop very fast, develop ideas very fast. It helped me a lot in that way. It helped me a lot to realize what I want to do afterwards. So I would recommend the Prince Albert Funds because it's a very enriching experience. It allows you to go anywhere in the world, experience a totally different culture. It gives you a lot of opportunity and freedom to find the project that you like, the company that you like, the region that you like. And you can really have impact for a Belgian company, helping them set up abroad. You would be surprised how much contribution you can personally have for a company that is just setting up abroad. You can really do a lot for them. It can mean a lot for them, and for yourself, it's a super enriching experience.